These people, they thought they were just working against Peter Obi. They never knew they were digging their own graves. They thought it's all about Peter Obi will never become president. An Igbo man will never become president. This guy who claims they help Wike in rigging the 2023 presidential election is now calling on Tinubu to help warn Wike that Tinubu should call Wike to order. Nigerians, it don't happen. If they had allowed the people's mandate to be, Wike would have gone on retirement. Wike is still Wikeing because Tinubu is now said to be the president of Nigeria. And as empowered Wike is now on the mandate to take over Rivers State for the APC. And you know what? He is doing it at all costs. Nothing is stopping Wike. Now they are telling Tinubu to call Wike to order. How is this going to happen? Let me allow you listen to this interview. Take a look at this.
We are sick and tired of you, so Wike. Mr. President should please call Wike to order. Rivers people are crying. Every day you hear different news. Every day you hear different problem. Because we have a very peaceful governor. And let me tell Nigerians that our governor is a man that has conscience. Fubara, by the grace of God, we voted for him. I want to appeal to Nigerians, to the international community, to call Wike to order. It is getting too much. Let us allow the man who voted for to work and develop our state. Rivers State, as of today, we are being governed by the governor of Rivers State. You can see what is happening. That a man will come from Abuja and begin to use power bike in Rivers State. Can we have two governors in the state? The answer is no. And nobody can try this when Wike was a governor. We have labored and we have fought. What happened on the 30th of October by Rivers youth defending the governor of Rivers State? A lot of people lost their life. We will not take it for granted again. That is again where the former member of our assembly, Labour Party, are trying again to cause crisis. The governor is the chief security officer of this state and has power to visit anywhere he wants to visit. And let me tell Nigerians, Martin Samuel and I are from the same local government, the same community and the same local government. We are sick and tired of these people. These are the people who want to loot our state. Now, what is the offense of the governor of Rivers State? Up till nobody has told us. So I think we are no longer happy with the trend of things in our state. So want to attention, Mr. President, it is time for you to call Nyesom Wike to order. So please allow peace to reign in our state. Visit our Akwa Ibom state. Visit Ebonyi state, where we have governors there. There is no crisis. Why every time we wake up in the morning, what we hear is Wike has done this, Wike has done that. And let me also tell Nigerians, when Wike was the governor in this state, local government force was withheld for 3 months. Those people who are ranting and shouting, can they do that kind of president when Wike was the governor? The answer is no. You see, because we have a man who is very quiet. And as youth leader in the state, we want to call on the governor not to take it lightly with them. No funds should be released to them because the former governor did this for 3 months, refused to release funds to local government, and nobody said anything. Why are they not making noise? Why are they not disturbing the governor? Their tenure will elapse on the 18th of June. Like I said before, they must vacate their office. You cannot, in disguise, you took an oath of office for 3 years, and you're amending the law. We have not finished it. You want to stay for extra 6 months. For God's sake, Mr. President should call Wike to order. Wike is giving us a headache. Want to also call on Mr. President and the security agencies to call the local government chairman who has about 40 days to remain in office to order. They must vacate their office on the 18th of. It's constitutional. And nobody should come to threaten our governor. We are here to protect the governor of Rivers State. And Mr. President should please call Nyesom Wike to order. Wike is giving us problem in Rivers State because the man we have as our governor is a man that loves Rivers people. And we are running out of patience. We are running out of patience. People suffered on the 30th of October. People died. A lot of youth died on that protest. But we want to call on Mr. President. We voted for him to call his minister to order because we are not going to take like again with him. Nyesom Wike is causing crisis in our state.
What has been the reaction of people in Obiakpo local government area over this lingering feud? And are they also offering some kind of engagement alternatives for both leaders, you think?
The people of Obiakpo local government were not happy that the two of our sons are the principal actors in this crisis. Right Honorable Martin Samihule and the Chief Barrister Nyesom Wike. We are from the same local government. I am from Obiakpo local government too. What we are saying, our position is this, that they should allow the man we voted for to remain. You are also aware that the Ikwere people have done 16 years and 5 months of governorship in this state. Celestine Omeya did 5 months. Rotimi Amechi did 8 years. Nyesom Wike did 8 years from Obiakpo local government. And we are saying we are supporting the governor of Rivers State, Sir, similarly Fubara, we all voted for him. And we've advised our sons to allow peace reign in Rivers State. When Wike was the governor, nobody interfered. In fact, this state was more or less inside his pocket. So I think he has finished his 8 years. They should allow the other side of Rivers State, being the river, to take their own share. It's giving us a bad name. And our people have resolved that we must stand for similarly Fubara 100%. Obiakpo people have resolved, like I said before, we are going to support him totally, and he's going to be governor for 8 years. We have advised our son, Martin Samewule, not to be used as tool to cause crisis. Martins has been in the State Assembly for 16 years, thereabouts, and nothing to offer. Each day we want to impeach the governor. But by the grace of God, we now have a new speaker in the State Assembly, Right Honorable Vito Kujumbo. I know people have aligned ourselves to that leadership, because the man who sent to Assembly what is given to us is purely disgrace and cost to our local government. So we are not part of that arrangement. Whatever they are doing is for their family and not for the people of Obiakpo local government.
And they say when Rivers State sneezes, the entire country catches a cold. How are these behaviors and issues that are going on in Rivers State, do you see them reverberating throughout the country?
Yeah, what is happening in Rivers State is what like I said before, is greed and selfishness. And it is time Mr. President need to come in and address this issue. You know what happened before when our governor went to Abuja and signed a peace pact just because he wanted peace. But the people we are dealing with are people who do not have conscience. They are ready to kill because of power. So the governor has done his own part, but they are still frustrating the effort of the governor. So I think Mr. President needs to wade in and ensure that Rivers is not the only state in Nigeria where each time we'll be having crisis. Like I said before, the governor is a man we voted for. I think enough of all this. Are you also aware that what the governor signed in Abuja is unconstitutional? But he did it because he wants peace in Rivers State. And as if they up till now, these people are each day they cause one problem to another. So what are we really doing? Mr. President need to wake up. He's the president of this country. We shouldn't allow one man, these guys, to want to cause crisis in our state. He's using the center because he's a minister. The same person who said he's not going to be a minister, he's a man who called him a minister. So you don't look at this person is a serious person. So we are pleading to Nigerians, international community, to call you so we can order. Enough of these things he's doing. He's not the only man who has governed Rivers State before I left. I've also offered myself, if he has forgotten anything in government house, he should tell me as his brother will go and bring it for him. So I'll have peace in Rivers State. This state must be peaceful for God's sake.
It's most unfortunate that Rivers State has been in the news for the wrong reasons, where despite all the abundance of natural resources in that state regarding that. But I'd like your thoughts on this. It's one thing you said, about each, when it comes to the constituencies having their share of leadership at some point. Do you think to a large extent that rotational leadership is also part of the issue here, and that it goes beyond just the warring issues between Mr. Wike and, of course, this Fubara as well?
Well, you are aware, let me tell you, it's not an issue. You are aware that Sir Dr. Peter Odili, who was the governor of Rivers State, is from Rivers West Senatorial District. We are from Rivers East. And the governor is from Riverine, from the other side, Rivers Southeast. So we have gotten our own share for 16 years. When Odili was the governor from Rivers Southwest, now it is turn for those from the Rivers Southeast, and it's part of the Opopo Koro, where the governor comes from. It's a riverine in that senatorial district. And you look at all the governors that come from the upland for over how many years, and power have shifted to the riverine. Why can't our brother allow peace to reign? It's not an issue. What we are saying that the government has shifted to the riverine, and we are going to support the riverine cause. So, like I said before, there is no man can come in disguise, and the man cannot be governed again in Rivers State for now. We must allow Fubara to complete his tenure, for God's sake. And you're also aware that when Wike was the governor of Rivers State, nobody interfered. Those who are making noise, the assembly members, were paid peanuts. Did anybody raise alarm? No. The council chairman, their money was scattered away by the same man. Nobody said, but because we have a governor that's very quiet now, each time they will come and begin to shout. And let me tell Nigerians, let me tell Rivers people, including the governor of our state, that these things must stop. It is time the governor will rise and defend his people, because we all voted for him. A lot of all these issues, people who cannot even talk when the former governor is there. You see, when they are repealing law, counter law, can they do that law when Wike was a party? The answer is no. So I want to appeal to the president and security agencies to call this man to order. He's causing a lot of crisis in this country. Each day we have issues in Rivers State. For God's sake, Rivers State is not the only state in Nigeria. Allow the governor to focus and govern our state.
In the event that, let's say, the people that you're asking to call the minister to order are unable to do so for whatever reason, what advice would you give to Governor Governor Fubara in order to move forward and ignore the detractors?
Well, my advice, if those who are calling on, like Mr. President, refuse to address this issue, I want to also use medium to call on the governor of Rivers State to move on. I can see that it's almost 1 year, and a lot of projects have been completed, a lot will be flagged up in his 1 year anniversary. So we will not be distracted, but I want to call on the governor to continue in his good works and, filling the spaces of appointing a lot of persons to fill in other gaps, like the office of the former Attorney General who has resigned and other positions. People should be appointed. Employment should go on so that we can move our state forward because we are the people who voted for him. Yes, so Wike did not only vote for Fubara. Rivers people voted for His Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State. So, but I want to also appeal that it is time Mr. President wakes up and calls you so Wike to order. Thank you.
Elsewhere, I once asked this question about both men belong to the same political party. What are your thoughts about how the party itself has handled this situation, which to a large extent has defied solutions up till this moment?
Well, it's quite unfortunate that the People's Democratic Party at the national level is biased, and that they made a statement during the caretaker committee that said all status quo should remain, including those who were dead. Their position should not be freed. The same persons also came up when, the people who are corrupt. When they give them money, they misbehave. You can't issue two press statements at the same time. But 2 days ago, also heard that the national public secretary of the party has said they are not in support of the impeachment of the governor. For us, we're not talking about the party, we're talking about the people. Rivers people are the people now, not the party. I believe that Wike has bought over the party leadership in Abuja. So we're talking about the Rivers people, those who voted for Governor Fubara, because the leadership of the party are not from our state, so we don't know them. What we're talking about, we the voters, we the people of Rivers State, we voted for the governor and we must protect the governor. And I want to also call on the PDP leadership. Well, they have failed in addressing Chief Barrister Wike. I don't know if they are being bought over with money, or I don't know what they are doing, but they have failed to bring peace between these two persons. But I know that the former governor is a man that does not forgive. He's a man that is very sentimental. He's a man that will do everything to gain power. So the party on their own were not interested. I'm not talking about the party. I'm talking about Governor Fubara, who we voted for, and we continue to support him.
Well, Chijioke Ihunwo, the chairman of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, and also the leader of the Simplified Movement of the Obio Akpo local government area in Rivers State. Thank you.
So guys, this is the same guy who told the world that they helped in writing results in Rivers State that led to Tinubu being declared the president of Nigeria. Now he's telling the same Tinubu to call Wike to order. How is that going to happen when Wike is fulfilling the mission of his master? Don't forget that these people, they did all they did in Rivers State, and the judiciary approved it, INEC approved it, and today they are reaping from what they sow. Now Wike is giving them tough time in the state, and nobody is helping out in this matter. They've resorted in calling Tinubu to call Wike to order. Wike is on a mission to take over Rivers State for the APC ahead of 2027, and you want Tinubu to call him to order? What a joke. So guys, you have seen it for yourself. These people, they thought they were just working against Peter Obi. They never knew they were digging their own graves. They thought it's all about Peter Obi will never become president. An Igbo man will never become president. I don't know if you've seen Wike boasting that he's not even an Igbo man. Well, that is not even the case. They felt why on earth or how on earth should an Igbo man be the president of Nigeria? And those of them that helped Wike to accomplish his plans, his purpose, during the 2023 presidential election, they are now reaping from where they sowed. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.